What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a like. And so yeah, let's get started. So the gameplay you're looking at today is a rank 3 5-star Guardian. I got Guardian maybe 1 or 2 days ago, and so I decided to take him into RoL Legends against Winter Soldier. So Guardian is one of those champions that you kind of want to build up throughout the match, especially when you're dealing with higher health pools. So for example, Winter Soldier, in RoL Legends, Winter Soldier has a pretty big health pool. So ideally you want to throw a couple of special 3s. And the reason you want to throw special 3s over special 1 is because his special 3 give you force field that don't expire, right? So they're permanent force fields. And your special 1 gives you temporary force fields, right, that you kind of want to launch before they expire using your special 2. And so as you guys can see throughout the course of this video, I'm launching special 3s, and by the time I get to the end of this video, which is technically a spoiler, it was just overkill, right? It was a big amount of damage that was being dealt because I had multiple force fields applied to me that didn't expire because I got them from using my special 3. And so one thing I've noticed about Guardian, and I think this just has to do with the fact that it's a rank 3, is that his damage isn't as good as you would think it is until you launch special attacks. Let me rephrase that. His damage isn't good in terms of his basic combo, right? Like medium attacks, light attacks, and heavy attacks. Most of his damage comes from the special 2 and his force fields. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad champion. He's honestly, in my opinion, one of my favorite tech champions. Or actually, he's probably, what I meant to say is that he's probably one of the best tech characters in the game, if not the best. Well, actually, that's not true. I think Ghost is the best tech champion, so I'd put Guardian in as number 2 or number 3. If he is number 2, then for me, number 3 is Warlock. But I definitely think Guardian is one of the top 5 tech champions currently available in the game. And so another thing I wanted to state moving forward is this is the longest video I've ever commentated on. And my commentary isn't that good right now. I really don't do this often. So if I do make mistakes throughout this video, just ignore them. But yeah, so as you can see here, and actually this is an important thing I wanted to know for anybody who is not familiar with Guardian and is just watching this video to learn more about him. Guardian doesn't crit, and instead of critting, he actually deals energy damage. And so I'm gonna see if I can give you an example right around here. Let's see. So Winter Soldier wants to play a bit of defensive, throw his special 1. So as you can see right there, I did 1000 in energy damage rather than critting. So let's see if we can do it again. Block special 1, well, not block dex. And so not here. Let's see if I can do it again. And so I did it right there, right? You see 1430 damage, I believe it was. So yeah, rather than critting, Guardian actually deals energy damage. And I think Guardian, like I said, is a pretty great champion.
He's like many of the mutant champions in the game where you kind of have to throw the special 2 to get the most damage, right? Professor X, you have to launch the special 2. Ideally for the damage, Sunspot, you have to launch the special 2.
And so yeah, Guardian is one of those characters who you want to ramp up, you know, get the force fields and then launch your special 2. Like I said, for longer health pools, you ideally want to focus on the special 3, build up a couple of force fields, and then launch your special 2. For shorter matches, I suggest you just launch the special 1 and then launch the special 2. Many champions are dead after getting maybe 5 force fields and then launching your special 2. So yeah, it ultimately depends on the health pool. So as you guys can see here, 124 hits. This is a pretty straightforward match. RoL Legends, Winter Soldier.
Really a bad champion to deal with. It's just time, right? So like I said, Guardian's damage isn't as good. His damage is great when he launches specials, but there are many characters who can be ranked 3 5-stars who will get these matches done faster, especially over the course of time. Right, for example, 4-star Aegon. But Aegon's Aegon, right? Once you rank them up, pretty crazy damage.
So as you guys can see here, going for the special 3. Got that 20% damage boost. So as you guys can see here, I do love Guardian special 3. There's just something unique about it. I kind of like how there's just oil. And so yeah, so at this point, well, actually not at this point. I think, so my plan when I was recording this video was to get him to 50% health and then launch the special 2. The reason I didn't launch the special 2 earlier was because I wasn't confident in Guardian's damage. I felt that if I was gonna launch the special 2, I had to be certain that it would be able to kill him, right, in just one special 2 and not have to build up his force fields again. But it turned out by the end of this video, like I said, a spoiler, it was just way too much damage. It was like 60k damage. So as you guys can see here, trying to get him to special 3. And so that kind of is Guardian's rotation for longer matches where the health pool is bigger. You ideally just want to launch special 3 a couple of times, get maybe 30 force fields, maybe even 40, and then, you know, launch the special 2. So as you guys can see here, like I mentioned, Guardian doesn't crit, but rather he does energy damage. And so Guardian is a character I would consider using an Awakening Gem on, mostly for his defense, right? He has a lot of crit resistance, energy resistance. So Guardian is one of those characters that for defensive reasons you would want to have him awakened, right? It also helps your block proficiency, but to get the damage you don't need him awakened. And so yeah, so as you guys can see here, I know there's something about Guardian when it comes to ability reduction, right? Ability accuracy reduction. So that ideally makes him really good for champions like Domino. You know, she does lower ability accuracy reduction. So yeah, that's a great thing to consider, especially when using Guardian. If Guardian were to lose his armor for any reason, I know he does get it back after a period of 14 seconds, which is a nice thing to know, right? It's good to know that you'll have an armor. So that also makes him great for Havoc. And so yeah, so at this point, you know, going for another special 3, I launch it now. 218 hits into the match. Like I said, Guardians damage, you know, medium hits, light hits, maybe even heavy hits, they're not as good as you would think in terms of damage output, but his specials are the ones that really make this champion great atop of his you know, defense utility. So at this point I'm like, should I throw my special 2? Should I, you know, go for another special 3? How confident am I that this is gonna take him down? And so, you know, like I said, my plan was to kind of like get Winter Soldier into, you know, the 50% health goal zone and then just launch my special 2. And so at this point I'm like, you know what, I don't know, should I not go for a special 2? What should I do? And so I was debating it for a bit while I was going through this, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for one more special 3, you know, just in case it doesn't kill him if I launch my special 2 now. Basically I just went for the special 3, right? I thought better safe than sorry. And so I get to my special 3, and you know, there's just something interesting about seeing Guardian in the special 3. It's pretty cool. I kind of like how he flies back into the air, and then he goes and he essentially punches the opponent and like, wow, there you go, you see that? Oof, big boy damage. And so as you guys can see here, I have 47 force field charges, and for some reason my screen didn't detect when I tried holding block and when I tried swiping back, so I did lose all of my evade charges from the Nick Fury Quake synergy. And so at this point I'm like, all right, I really don't want to lose my combo, especially because I'm recording a video. You know, I want to finish this match with my 270 something hits in my combo, actually even more. And so, you know, at this point I'm like, all right, I gotta play safe, and I'm gonna launch my special 2. And it turned out to be so much damage, right? It was overkill. So Guardian's definitely a great champion. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a like.